over the last few months, I have been dealing with and working through and experiencing aspects of the human condition that are not all joyful in the happy-go-lucky way. I've been trying to be present with it. I've been trying to feel it. I've been trying to not run away from the struggles and the emotions and the pain and the suffering of it. If you can get yourself to a place where you're not resisting the intense emotions, when you get to a place where you're not afraid of the depth of sorrow, for example, then you can experience this intensity from a place that is just powerfully real, so deeply alive, so deeply human, that if I'm not afraid of it, it feels pleasant. Maybe not pleasant, but joyful. In the same way that, like, aiding someone in a hospice bed, that's not happy, but it can be joyful because it feels so purposeful and so real. And so lately I've been in that, like, joyful sadness or joyful struggle. And so I posted a picture of me crying the other day, and I know that that's somewhat of a trigger, and it maybe like pulling at people's heartstrings, but it also is important for me to acknowledge that this is a real part of my journey, and while I celebrate my highs, I also don't want to run from my lows. I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to be afraid. I don't want to be ashamed. And hopefully, just as I try to, walk my path transparently and fearlessly and flamboyantly, I also want to walk it in the same manner when I'm, not at my best or not at my most bright. Because I think it's important for people for everyone to recognize that there's no shame in sorrow. The roller coaster goes up and down. And if you're stuck in the down part, that is maybe cause to figure things out and do work. But just because you have a dip doesn't mean something's wrong. It means that you're alive. It means that you're human.
It's alright to cry. Crying gets the sad out of you. It's alright to cry. It might make you feel better.